guys, Coach Gaglione here, and today I want to go over a really simple workout you could do with a short band at home. These are super cheap, super affordable. They don't really take up any space. You can throw this in your gym bag if you'd like, or if you maybe live in the Northeast like us, you get snowed in. This is a great workout you can do at home. It's going to work your shoulders and arms primarily. Let's check it out. So we're going to put this band around our wrists like so. And this first exercise is to kind of help warm up and activate some of the muscles in our upper back. So we're going to come here, so I just call this like a handcuff series. And we're going to drive our arms apart. Now if I keep my arms completely straight, it's going to make it a very long lever. So it's not going to be quite a full range of motion for the rear delt, but it's going to put them on a lot of tension. I can also do this exercise with a short lever if I wanted to work my rotator cuff. And this would be more of an isometric fashion where I'm just kind of holding it here, so it's kind of dumping me into internal rotation, so I can drive out into external rotation. So if you have some shoulder issues, that's also a good variation. But for today, I'm just going to work these, I call this your handcuff rear delt pulse. And I'm thinking about pulling my shoulder blades together and then letting them come apart, like so. So I'll just kind of show you from this angle here. You can kind of see my shoulder blades are doing the motion. These are going to be for higher repetitions depending on what kind of band tension you're using. The next one I'm going to do is going to focus more on side delt. So when you're doing side delts, I want you to think about your arm coming out, not coming up. So a lot of times we will cheat with the traps, so let's check it out. So I'm going to stand up with this one, just have a slight bend in my knees. And I'm going to have the same handcuff position, so this is a handcuff side delts. And a lot of times when we're doing dumbbells, we don't really get a lot of work in this kind of position here. We get a lot of work up top. So it's a nice complement because you're going to have a lot of tension in this kind of position here where we normally would not get any tension. And if I also wanted to work a little bit more in the top range, I could do this one arm at a time and also come here. If I wanted to, I can come to the other side. But I like to kind of just work both arms at the same time, just work kind of the start position here. Great finisher to your at-home workout. So that's going to really fire up your delts there. And just also, the last thing, if you do have a bigger band, if you also want to work your rear delt, one arm at a time, I can also do the same thing, like so. So you can do those one at a time. I'll do them both at the same time personally. So again, we're going to do the handcuff rear delts first, and then the handcuff side delt. Next move we're going to do is a tricep extension. We're going to do these one at a time. You can certainly do these with two arms as well. I'll show you both variations. I like to kind of hold this like this here with this hand, so we're going to put it like so, and I'm going to hold. You can kind of experiment with the angle, but what we're going to do is we're going to hold it like this, and we're going to extend the tricep and the elbow out to the side. So we're kind of working that kind of horseshoe part of the tricep, so we're going to come out to the side like so. So find a spot that's comfortable and kind of, depending on your arm length, if I want a little bit more tension, I can bring the band a little higher up on the body. If I want a little bit less tension, I can bring it a little bit lower on the body. So this feels pretty good for me. I could also kind of come out here if that feels better on your shoulder. So try to just get the angle correct. And again, these are going to be higher reps, like 15, 20, 25 reps per side. Once I'm ready, I'm just going to switch over like this. We want to make sure that it's lined up correctly and the band is kind of pulling me into that elbow flexion, so closing the joint. If I wanted to also get a little bit more tension, I can also grab the band like so, but that's not really necessary for me personally. The last one we're going to do is a banded kind of preacher curl. This is kind of really important. I like to kind of turn my foot like this just to, again, help kind of line up the band with my arm a little bit more efficiently here. So I'm going to drive my elbow into my leg like so. I'm going to get a nice, good peak contraction at the top. And I'm going to extend slow. If I wanted to get more of a stretch, kind of like a spider curl type feel, I could also go into the same hand. So I can go across the body for a concentration curl. Or I could do the same hand and get a little bit more vertical stretch and then kind of go into what we call a spider curl. And obviously I'll do that on both sides. So again, I like to turn my foot out a little bit. And then we're really just trying to get the band to line up with the arm the best we can. So I like to turn my toe out a little bit. I'm driving that elbow in for stability. So my shoulder's not moving, my shoulder is stable, and I'm just flexing and extending the elbow here. Do the same thing. Spider curl. So there's a lot of cool stuff that we can do with this band. One thing that I've also kind of played with, which is not as comfortable for most people, is just kind of also putting it around the neck like this. And I could do, if you don't have a strong neck, if you have some neck issues, I don't really recommend this one. But this one feels pretty good. I recommend more so just another option, the single arm versions for both. So again, just to recap, for arms and delts, handcuff position, your delt pulses, side delt pulses, single arm tricep extension, single arm concentration curl, and single arm spider curl. 2 or 3 sets, 20, 25 reps, a good place to start with these short bands. Great at-home workout for your arms and shoulders. If you guys enjoyed the video, please subscribe, please share it with a friend. Check out the links in the description if you want to support our program. Thank you guys so much for watching. Until next time, stay strong, and we'll see you soon.